video is about the demo of LabPi. It's about to reproduce PCM decoder using functional blocks. The objectives of this lab are decode to decode PCM signal and second to reconstruct message signal. Students go through this experiment entirely to become familiar with the performance of hardware and its objectives. Before going through Before performing the hardware, let's discuss first its schematic diagram. As we will use these modules as displayed in a figure, audio oscillator is using to generate a message signal which is further input into a PCM encoder, and that PCM encoder module using a clock of 8.3 kilohertz from master signal, and further we will use a 7-bit encoder PCM encoder. It can be converted into, we can use a 4-bit encoder, and further that the sync message port will be used, and same message signal which is generated from a audio oscillator will be given to a sync message. As for decoding the PCM signal, we will use a frame sequence port to decode the PCM signal. Further, the output of PCM encoder will be input into a PCM decoder, and that decoded, and its output, the output of PCM decoder will further input into a LPF. That further, through a tuning of its frequency and magnitude or gain, we will get our message signal. And the frame sequence, we will use the same frame sequence which we use for a which we are getting from PCM encoder to a PCM decoder. And for decoding our PCM signal, we will use the same bit pattern in which we encode that signal. 7-bit, using 7-bit encoder or 4-bit encoder. That's why we will use the same decoding scheme to decode the respective PCM signals. Now we will use this schematic diagram to construct our experiment on TIMS hardware. We will take a message signal from audio oscillator and input in PCM encoder, and we'll take 8.3 kilohertz sample clock from master signal and input in PCM encoder, and we'll take a message signal and put it in PCM encoder to a sync message port, and further we'll take a PCM data and put in PCM decoder. The clock of PCM decoder will be the same as we use for the PCM encoder, and we will use a 7-bit linear encoder. As we have to decode a PCM signal, we will use the frame sequence which generated by PCM encoder module, and will give it to a PCM decoder. Further, we will take its output of PCM decoder to input it in LPF, and take LPF's output towards channel 1. We will display our message signal on channel 2 and PCM data signal on channel 1 for 2. So after setting up the experiment, you can see the output on oscilloscope. The yellow one is the reconstructed message, blue one is the transmitted message, and further we can see the PCM signal by switch on to channel 1 port 1, and now you can see the PCM signal on oscilloscope. Now students should note these results and fulfill their manual. That's it for this lab. Allah Hafiz.